Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and today I'm working on bows for a wedding. A grandniece actually, asked me to make some bows for her wedding for the pews. So I said, sure, why not? But I wasn't just sure how to make them, so I did a little research and remembered how I had made bows 25, 30 years ago for my own daughter's wedding. So went to work on them and I came up with this. Now, this isn't what she's going to use. I don't know what she wants, but she brought me some fabric, and I think it's sheer curtain material. It's a knit, so I don't have to hem it. It doesn't ravel or fray or anything. So I cut my piece 30 inches by 10. And I cut a piece of netting about 20 by 9.5, just a little narrower. And I'm sewing it down the center, gives it some body. I sewed my netting right down the center there, and I also sewed the back seam. Now to turn it, I didn't want to flatten these edges down, so I just rolled them in like this, and then I just flip it over like this. Oops. And then when I get it turned, I just roll those edges back and line this seam up with the front seam. You can see how that lines up with that. And I pinned it so that it doesn't slip on me. And then I take a needle and about a 1/4 inch stitch, just gathering stitch all the way through there, and just pull it through and tighten it up. And it should come out looking like this when I've ended my thread off, tied it off, make sure it's in there snug. And then I get a piece of elastic. I used the round elastic. I thought it looked kind of dressier. Sometimes you might have to put a ribbon depending on the pew, but with the elastic it should work well with this church. So then with my elastic I get a little piece of fabric, and this is I'll call it the sash. You can see, I'll fold it in half so you can, I cut it on a 60-degree angle, lined it up in the center, just sort of fan folded it in, and I hold it. You could pin it, but I find just holding it, and I set it right along the bottom edge of the bow part, and turn it over and give it just tie it a knot. Now I'll trim those edges off later. And now I want a little wider. This knot looks a little tiny, so I'm going to take a wider piece, and just stitch it at the bottom, at the back. And this fabric is great because it's a knit, and I didn't have to hem it. If it was another fabric, you might want to either serge along the edge or do a tiny hem. And with this bow, you can decorate it in any way. You can put a little rose, a couple roses, a little sprig of flowers, a bow with some flowers, one single rose, few sequins, basically you can do anything. I don't know yet what I'm putting on here, just looking for ideas. So I hope some of these ideas are helpful. Subscribe to my channel and touch the bell so you get a notice the next time I put a video out. I don't always do them on a regular basis. So if you get a notice, you'll know when my next one's out. Subscribe to my channel. Well, I guess I told you that. Follow me on Instagram. And if you have any questions, email me at dollfashion77@gmail.com. And come back again. And thanks for watching. Bye now.